Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. This committee and Parliament in general have been seized for some time with the ArriveScam scandal. There have been many shocking revelations over the previous months. The latest, further, is that one of the people at the center of this scandal was both an external contractor receiving money on ArriveScam and a government employee. At the same time, was receiving millions of dollars, supposedly as an external contractor for what work we still don't know, and was a government employee. And the government apparently doesn't know enough about who its employees are in order to have noticed this at some point earlier in the process. With that in mind, Mr. Chair, and I do hope this is a simple matter of housekeeping, I would like to see, before I move on to my questions, if we have the agreement of the committee that we issue a summons for Mr. Yeo to appear before the committee within 7 days and for at least 2 hours. I hope that's simply a matter we can have agreement of the committee on so we can move on.
So I've stopped the clock and I'll turn to members in a second. So I informed Mr. Genuis beforehand this motion would be something he could table today. It is not the business before the committee. He is seeking unanimous consent to move on this. So I look for members. If there's a, I was going to say, Ms. Shannon, if there's a government member that wants to speak to it, you're welcome to. But you can speak to it, you can accept it or reject it.
As a member of this committee, I object to a motion of that nature being sprung on us in that way. And no, I do not give unanimous consent.
All right. Yeah. So, Mr. Genuis, you've got 5 minutes left. As you know, I give members discretion. You're welcome to speak to your time, but we will not move on this motion. I can consider it that you presented. It can come up at another time of committee business, but it will not be dealt with here. Back to you for 5 minutes.
Well, thank you, Chair. I thought this would have been a matter of obvious and simple housekeeping that the committee, as part of its ArriveScam work, would want to hear from Mr. David Yeo. I'm sorry to see the Liberals blocking us from moving forward on this in an expeditious manner, but Conservatives will bring this back to the committee at the earliest opportunity in order to proceed with a decision on summoning Mr. Yeo to appear before the committee. The fact that he was able to be both a ArriveScam contractor and a government employee, and that supposedly nobody noticed, is really the height of absurdity. So unfortunately, with the Liberals blocking this, it'll be a notice of motion for the moment, but I will bring it back at the earliest opportunity. The notice of motion is that the committee issue a summons for Mr. David Yeo to appear before the committee within 7 days and for at least 2 hours. And with that, I will share the rest of my time with Mr. Lawrence. Please.
Well, thank you very much, Chair. And I just want to put on the record again so my colleagues understand that when we have members of this committee that pull stunts, such as we just saw from Mr. Genuis, trying to put a motion and get unanimous consent, it is disrespectful to the members of this committee because we have discussed many matters here. We have been able to come to agreement on the study of, quite frankly, a wide range of topics that not, in my experience, were normally part of public accounts, but again, with the consultation of all members, we have come to that conclusion. So I just want to put that on the record that I'm disappointed with that stunt, and we will see what comes of it.